Hey there guys, it's Rookie, the Rookie Badger. We'll be playing The Witcher 2 today. I figured that with the announcement of The Witcher 3, it was time to do a playthrough of it. Played this game before, and I figured why not play it again. It's a great game, it's one of my favorite games. So let's go ahead and do it. Since I have played it before, this could be a turn off to some people, could be a turn on to others, something like that. Anyways, let's get started. Thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, and one last thing, if I do get quiet during some parts, I do apologize. I tend to get very immersed in the story, so it's not me being shy. I'm just taking it all in. I'll just go ahead and shut my face for this part. And there's our lovable badass.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there. He's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it. He's in chains. Can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Geralt?
Dick.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room. I thought you died. I'm not so easy to kill.
And those guys, they can never face their own problems. Every time they start to get mad, they just turn around and look at me. Look, he's awake again! We'll beat the crap out of him. That'll make us feel better. Oh, beautiful lighting effects.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Let's be friendly, sarcastic today.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Ves! Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed.
You can't run forever, Vess.
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Beautiful.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Alright, let's just do this in order. That morning, the king summoned me.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
You know, I don't really get it. They make Foltest out to be a dick. I mean, I understand Witchers, you know, they don't follow anyone's rule. But I mean, Foltest, is he really that bad of a guy? Yeah, that reminds me. I've got some parts to blur out here. Remind me to. Not you guys, me. Brain. Sup, Truth?
Witcher, are you up?
He knew what was going on in here.
His Majesty, King of
Can't
Temeria,
you knock?
Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady.
You
Witcher...
can leave now. Perv.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
Oh, it still can
War
be.
can never be stupid when waged by your king.
But people are dying.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
I guess.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about dragons.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Witchers also don't
Nothing's
protect
changed.
kings.
And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
He was just a little bitch.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
I understand. Kind of.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a
I
lot
want
of
to have
things.
one of those.
The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
And I guess it's time to go.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Alright. Can't talk to you anymore? Guess not.
I'll join you later.
Alright, fine. Let's look around. Welcome to the prologue of The Witcher. This section of the game will introduce you to the story. Epic music. Something has happened. Oh. That's right, a war has happened. Let's see, let's take a look around, talk to some of our friends. Let's see if we remember. Anything good around here? Can you go to that? Or walk over there. Take that oil. Give me that oil. Take that too. Take it all. Alright.
Oh, looky
How's it
there,
going, fellas?
boy, it's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Oh, you don't even know.
I have a question for you.
Let's talk.
We know each other?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
What kind of a man
I
are
doubt
you?
that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is Newboy. He's apprenticing with us. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now Newboy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Never joke about rape.
What rape?
Seriously.
You trapped, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste no words to remind him. We're old mates.
Just said
that's
rape, and
that.
you expect me just to
So
forget
you
that?
have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But that dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends?
Never
Witcher?
even noticed they were talking about Yennefer before. Yeah, whatever. What's the problem?
What trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet a night that he'd survived the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave. The going's liable to be hard. New boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You might cast in an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you.
Yeah,
Let
whatever.
me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Well, though I don't like you two, I don't believe New Boy's done much. I could be wrong. I could have not been paying attention. So, let's find out where you got
Where
it
did
from.
you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We
So
were on
you stole
patrol,
it.
see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. Ho, 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 but
Shut it! Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his. But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
It seems to me that the amulet brings some trouble.
Who knows? Maybe the amulet is unlucky. Maybe it draws trouble. I doubt you left the shrine untouched. And the Square's hell, the dragon.
I told you as much. We need to get the boys some plate.
Wait a minute. We owe the Witcher some thanks.
Of course, give me
But
something
we're
good.
broke as shit peddlers.
Fancy the amulet, Witcher. It might draw trouble, be cursed in some way, but you might lift the curse. Sell it off.
You know what? I'll take
I'll
it.
take it.
It's all yours.
Witcher, you available for normal business still? Willing to hunt monsters?
Yeah, I'm willing. Why do you ask?
Well, 'cause we were out with those scouts that saw the dragon. No one believes us, but
The sound in the assembly. That's us. We'll find you after the battle, Witcher.
Wait.
Farewell.
Or don't wait. Hey, let's. Can I bring out my sword too? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and put you away. Let's go ahead. Alright, that's that. Yeah. Stay with me for a second. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Let's continue. Where are we going now? Probably where my minimap tells me to. Onward. Or disappear. How about you guys? That's better.
Any advice from a veteran?
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
That sure was me.
your presence insults the gods. They'll turn away from us in battle.
And you're a dick. Alright, let's continue on our way.
Foltest said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
And make a witch's medallion out of him.
Well, I mean, if he really said that, I guess he really is a dick. I take back everything I said.
What are we waiting
I'm the one reason that man is alive.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
It's good to know.
I am no warrior, sire.
Hey,
I
guys.
must...
Out of my way.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
Look,
How
a
may
witch
I
has got to
assist you,
do
sire?
what a witch has got
We
to
mount
do.
an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Yeah, we're fine. Everybody calm down.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing
Never hit us
that
twice.
the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
That's what they
I
say
had no
about
idea
lightning.
Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Spoken like a true badass.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. As soon as possible. Too often they take me.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner and during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists.
Okay, take it back. See, he's a
Onwards,
good guy.
gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Either that or he's one of those people that just promotes everybody. I have a boss kind of like that. What are we doing up here?
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Kiss on the laws. I'll change them if need be.
Hey,
Above
just like my
all,
boss.
I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent.
Yeah, get out of here.
Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Since at this moment I kinda like you, I'll say as ever.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
I think we all know that he could have been a Witcher.
It's possible he was a Witcher.
Witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing Witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Adjaveri! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Oh, well, this is different. Let's aim for 1.5. Is this supposed to be in the new patch? Alright, let's try 1.5 degrees.
1.5 degrees.
Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this. It's low. Yeah, take that. That's what I'm talking about.
Did we hit the bastard?
Yes, we
He's
did.
down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher.
I gotta say, it cheapens the experience, but it's nice to finally hit those guys. Instead of them ducking every time. Alright, come on, fellas. I'm going to war. But first, a very long climb. Is there anything in here? Nope. Alright. Let us lazily walk.
I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Of course.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Do you have a case for erectile dysfunction?
Immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, a motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your bow.
Alright.
Going and country there, your wife.
You know, I'm gonna try to ask for an apology like that sometime too. Next time somebody wrongs me, I'm gonna be like, kneel before me and I shall forgive you. See how well that works. Oh. Well, if that's any sign.
Look alive, men!
Let's do this.
Hail to the king!
What about me?
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want?
I don't know.
This I like!
That was the saddest cheer I have ever heard in my life. But, I mean, you guys got spirit, I'll give you that.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
And... no, that works too.
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
Such a poet
If
you are,
years of
Geralt.
service have taught me anything, it's that the highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Alright.